example of that, and again, coming from a place of passion where you feel God's called you to it, like in our family, we had, like my daughter, when she was 1 year old, she got incredibly sick. And we couldn't figure out what it was. So we really began to dive into functional medicine, talking to natural doctors to try to figure out what it was. And we had moved into a brand new home. I didn't know anything about this. I was a hate-straight chiropractor. I didn't know anything about anything but moving a bone. So we managed to connect with a really cutting-edge functional medicine guy, and we told him that we moved into a brand new house, and everything was brand new. Beds, bedding, paint, flooring, towels, everything was new. He goes, oh, we got to check her glutathione levels. We checked them, they were gone. We absolutely tanked all of her body's ability to detoxify because of all the toxins in the home, and we learned how to detoxify her body, and quickly she recovered and was well again. And so that gave me, and then we ran into some other things. My wife had suffered with Lyme disease, a lot of just things in our own family. A good friend of mine, Charles Majors, got cancer, and we had to figure out how to get him out of that hole. So in the process of that, I became really passionate about functional medicine. And so as a hate-straight chiropractor, in my earlier life, I would have hated me. I would have called me a lousy mixer. But now I was passionate about it. We put it into our Celebration Clinic, and that vertical made $250,000 a year on top of the chiropractic. So we're still at our $1 million chiropractic clinic, but now doing another $250,000 in functional medicine. Getting a little bit older, all my marathons and wrestling and ultimate fighting and all the stupid things I've done with my body, I was bone to bone in my left hip, and there's nothing left of my left shoulder, and so I don't want surgery or to take any drugs, so I really become passionate about regenerative medicine. So PRP has literally saved my life. So I now am working out, I feel great, everything's, I feel like in fact, I started wrestling again this year, and we had a state champion kid on our team, and I could beat the crap out of him at 56. So that's thanks to PRP. But I've become really passionate about it, what that could do for people that are bone to bone and considering hip replacements and knee replacements and things like that. So we've opened up, and in fact this last year I was the COO of a publicly traded company that had 10 regenerative medical clinics, and I managed those the last year. And now I'm opening up some of my own, and I'm coaching about 20 different doctors on regenerative medicine, and whether it's existing clinics or teaching them how to start from scratch and become a regenerative medical clinic. But now it's become a source of income, a source of helping people on the next level, serving God at the highest level for me, something I'm passionate about, and so it makes it a true convergent vertical. It's just happening right there in the clinic. It's not a bowling alley or, again, an ice cream shop or something crazy like that. So that's kind of this process you want to think through. There's a lot of ways to make more money, whether it's the care plans, adding some products and raising your fees, or actually adding a whole convergent vertical to make sure that you're generating a lot of income. My passion for chiropractic as the leaders in healthcare was always how can we help chiropractors become the wealthiest doctors in the world? How do we put them in charge economically in their communities? How do we make sure, again, their families are well taken care of and they can serve God and not the money? That's the whole purpose of all of this.